Oh, hello. My name's Paul. I'm just sending a text to my wife telling her about how bad my day has been. My car wouldn't start, so I had to walk to the shops. Then I was halfway there and it started raining. Obviously, I didn't have my coat on. Finally, when I reached the shops, I realised I'd left my wallet at home. So I was wringing wet, I had no money to pay for my shopping. I'm so forgetful. Do you ever forget things? You do? Well, that makes me feel better about my day. I shouldn't really complain though. I only have myself to blame, I guess. Speaking of being grumpy and people who complain a lot, tonight's story is about a little boy called Bobby Bone, who complains all the time. It's called A New Home for Bobby Bone, and it's written by Newton Park. Bobby Bone hated his home. Nothing ever happens, he often moaned. Everything is boring and terribly dull. I wish someone would take me away from this hole. After another awful day at school, he'd watch the girls sing songs and the boys play ball. As you can guess, Bobby didn't like these things at all. No one could ever accuse him of being cool. Because Bobby Bone loved astronomy, and on a different planet is where he longed to be. He sat in his room and stared at the moon, hoping someone would rescue him soon. This world is rubbish. I wish I was free. This world is too boring for a boy like me. Then all of a sudden, with a giant boom, a figure appeared in Bobby's room. The being was yellow and extremely teeny, and said, "Greetings, I'm a cosmic genie. I've listened to you complain and moan, so I'm here to offer you a brand new home." With that, the genie held Bobby tight, and together they flew like a meteorite. The genie called out, "So you think Earth isn't for you? I'll show you another planet," and away the two flew. This is Venus. It's beautiful and blue, and all the goddesses have come to greet you. They sing tuneful songs whilst plaiting their hair, and bathe under the stars without any care. Bobby complained, "Singing songs and plaiting hair? These are games in which I do not wish to share. I am a boy, and this planet is too hot. My skin is on fire, and my home this is not." With that, the genie held Bobby tight, and together they flew like a meteorite. The genie called out, "So you think Venus isn't for you? I'll show you another planet," and away the two flew. This is Mars, and you wanted some boys. Now these Martian boys make a terrible noise. They play rough and tumble all over the sand. Such boisterous games, you should be a fan. Bobby moaned, "They play far too rough. I'm battered and bruised, and I've had quite enough. Please take me away, I can barely breathe. This isn't for me, please may we leave?" With that, the genie held Bobby tight, and together they flew like a meteorite. The genie called out, "So you think Mars isn't for you? I'll show you another planet," and away the two flew. This is Saturn, and they love playing with rings, throwing hula hoops and many other looped things. They all jump through the giant rings of fire, then land in a puddle that's shaped like a tyre. Bobby yelled, "This place is incredibly silly, and to tell you the truth, I'm getting a bit chilly. This planet is awful, I can barely stand. Help me, I'm sinking, please take my hand." With that, the genie held Bobby tight, and together they flew like a meteorite. The genie called out, "So you think Saturn isn't for you? I'll show you another planet," and away the two flew. This is Pluto. It's covered with snow, far, far away from the sun's warming glow. It's icy and dark, and this place is ideal for skating and skiing down ice cream hills. Bobby sulked. I'm so cold, I'm starting to freeze. The snow is so deep, it's up past my knees. My skin is turning blue in this cold, bitter breeze. My nose is itching, and I'm starting to sneeze. The genie whispered, so you think Pluto isn't for you? I've shown you 4 planets. Now it's time to choose. Bobby thought for a moment and scratched his head, then cried, I want to be home in my nice warm bed. The genie laughed and laughed a lot. Maybe now you'll be grateful with what you've got. And with that the genie held Bobby tight, and together they flew like a meteorite back to his room, his family and friends, and Bobby never complained about his life again. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll see you again soon for another story. Take care. Sweet dreams.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder